Welcome back into the Primetime Sports Network. Steve Braun, glad you can join us for this game number 10 on the day from Swisher Courts in Lake Dallas, Texas. We're on court number 4. This is the EYB Classic presented by Primetime Sports. Northeast Arkansas Wings taking on the North Texas Scorpions. Northeast Arkansas Wings in the white uniforms. Scorpions are in the blue, or in the black, pardon me, with the baby blue, Carolina blue numerals. Northeast Arkansas, the Wings, enter today's game, or enters this game 1-0 in pool play. Arkansas was able to defeat Texas Rise 66-45. There's a layup by Tony Houston, excuse me. And they answered on the other end by Davis Diaz. 2-2 ball game. As the layup is off the mark by the Wings. 3-point shot in by Hudson. He has 5 to lead all scorers in this one. Turnover there on the inbounds. Stolen by Robbins. Layup up and in by Michael Crothers. Stretches the lead out to 5. Dribble drive and a foul called underneath the basket. As Shane Bryan down on one knee, slow to get up. He'll head the line, shoot 2 shots. First one from Bryan, up and in. Scorpions are coached by Chad Kimball. Enters this contest 0-1 in pool play as Bryan knocks down the second. Scorpions fell 54-33 to Team Overtime Elite. That was actually yesterday evening at 9:20 contest. Some 18 hours later, they're back on the court. Scorpions will follow up this game with the game at 9:20 on the court behind us. And Bryan will drive and lay it high off the glass. Gives the wing for the Scorpions, Bryan, 4 points. Cuts into this Wings deficit of 1. Down to 1 now. Scorpions will push. Outlet pass stolen by Ryan Robbins. Turnover at the other end. Quickly pushing is Will Brady, and he'll lay it up with his right hand. Take the lead. 8-7. Nice backdoor cut and pass there, but unable to finish. It was Crothers. Three from the corner, but a travel's called on Hudson, excuse me. As he caught that ball, shuffled his feet before firing. Inbounds pass comes over the shoulder. And out of bounds on the far side is Olin Carter. Long pass deflected and it'll go out of bounds. Last touch by the Scorpions. Steal, a foul. Coming into the front court for the Scorpions. Hacked on the arm. Inbound from underneath the basket. Pass goes into Carter. Carter's right-handed hook shot, too strong. Doesn't draw iron. It'll lead to a quick outlet and a fast break layup for Michael Crothers of the Wings. Near steal there. A timeout called by the Scorpions. Wings lead at 9-8 with a little over 11 and a half minutes remaining here in the first half on the Primetime Sports Network. Long inbounds pass as we resume action. Pass off to Kimball. He'll miss his layup, get his rebound, and put it back up and in. Jackson Kimball with his first bucket as he's entered the contest. Kick ball and almost like a punted ball there. Ricochets off the wall across the way here at the Swisher Courts in Lake Dallas, Texas. 2015 EYB Classic here in Dallas, Texas. We're situated on Court 4 at Swisher Courts in Lake Dallas. Pass down to Kimball. Spin move, baseline, misses. Rebound by the Scorpions and a foul committed against Keller. Or as Keller went up for two. Hacked on the arm, he'll go to the line to shoot two. First one up and good. Second one rims off. Jump shot there by Hudson, off the mark. Outlet pass after the rebound by the Scorpions is intercepted by the Wings. Kick ball. It'll be Wings ball right in front of the Scorpions bench. Ryan Robbins will yo-yo it past the timeline. Dribble drive by Hudson. His layup's off the mark, but rebounded by Darrell Brown. Brown will be able to put it back up and in. 2 points for Brown, his first bucket of the contest. Evens the score at 11 apiece. Drive, spin move, and a nice lay in there by Jackson Kimball. Sneaks it over the edge of the rim. Hudson will control it. Top of the key to Robbins. That one will be deflected out of bounds off Shane Bryan. Stay Wings basketball. Inbounds will be situated right in front of the Scorpions bench. What a nice entry pass there and a layup by Carlton Rogers. Rogers puts his name in the scoring ledger. As that pass by the Scorpions is off the mark. Long three, and the bank is open for Ben Johnson. Or pardon me, that was Cody Dortch. Gives the Wings of Northeast Arkansas a 2-point advantage. Kimball is over the head shot. Draws iron. Rebound by the Wings. Dribble drive down the left baseline by Hudson. He was able to bank it off the glass. Scored his 7th point. Foul's called on Tony Hudson. Kimball checks out for the Scorpions. Turnover there. The Wings head coach will throw up the stop sign, slow him down. 3-point shot, rims in and out. Rebounded there by Carlton Rogers. Rogers on the putback attempt. Has it ricochet off his knee. Out of bounds, Scorpion ball. We'll have to go the length of the court. 7.5 remaining. Over and back is called. As Will Brady capped that one in the front court. Went in the air and landed in the back court. Nice left-handed lay in there by Tony Hudson. Full court press in effect. Pass by Keller off target. It's the Muscle Milk sign down underneath the basket. Pass is intercepted. Now a scrum for it. And it'll be Scorpion ball. 7-point ball game. Just under 7 minutes remaining in the first half. Brady will be able to get into the front court. On the pass, have it deflected away. Jump ball will be called. Possession arrow. Possession arrow favors Scorpions. Nice spin move there by Carter, but he's unable to connect on the layup. Three-pointer at the other end off the mark. Put back is blocked. And a push is called. Inbounds. Laid in to Rogers. Hard foul. A dangerous play there. Not not malicious by any means. Just a tough foul on what is a dangerous play in basketball. Jackson and Kimball will come on to shoot the free throws. Knocks down the first. Second one up and good as well. So Davis Diaz is the player that goes out with the knee injury after he crashed to the court. And Jackson Kimball, the beneficiary, as he's able to knock down the free throws. Cut into this lead by the Wings. Errant pass there down the court. Kimball will check back out as Trey Gardner comes on. Offensive foul against the Wings, off the ball, as they lead it by 5. And the other way, and a layup by Will Brady down the left side of the lane. Brady has 4. Trims the Wings lead to just 3 now. Blocking call called against the Scorpions. as Hudson will drive in, have it deflected away. The outlet pass is tipped out of bounds and it'll remain with the Scorpions. Nice pass there into the low post, but the finish is not there. At the other end, a foul is called. Goes against the Scorpions. Inbounds. Right in the middle of the and ball thrown into the middle of the lane. It'll be a jump ball situation. Inbounds quickly to Dortch. His three-pointer too strong. Rebound is wrestled away and now controlled by the Scorpions. Foul on Rogers. And Shane Bryan will step to the line.
For my first 3 years, I was a business major. And then right at the time, like, where I really had to choose, I was going for business, but that's because I didn't have a choice, so I didn't choose something.
First one from Bryan, up and in.
About Sports Media Club, and I read an article about the sports media program. I was like, that's something that I'm really interested in. I've always really liked sports. I always wanted to do something with music, like audio production or whatnot, but I like this quite a bit.
Second from Bryan. It's off the back iron, rebounded by Kimball. Kimball will go up, miss on the layup. Second one is no good.
Really, my degree is in broadcasting and journalism with an option in sports media. I'm on like a radio degree sheet. So after I graduated, I worked for about 6 months at a Stillwater News Press, the newspaper.
Foul will be called on the wings.
It was both a good job and a bad job.
That'll send.
It was good because it was just like work whenever you want. You just have like so many stories you have to get done. And so like
Carter to the line. Misses on the first.
at the same time it's like, I have to write certain things.
Good shot of Orland Carter.
The one reason I liked it,
Olin Carter, excuse me.
they didn't really have, I guess nobody
Second one is up and good.
much, so I kind of became like the main photographer. I was like, that was a lot of fun.
That's the wings lead all the way down to 1 now.
Then I heard about this, and
And this is the 10th of 12 games today on Primetime Sports Network.
I won't say too to make it feel bad.
Long three-pointer,
She was working,
misses the mark.
she was going to move up,
Rebounding offensively though.
but then we were going to be living off of this.
Layup attempt by Hudson, no good. And a technical will be called. Officials will talk this one over. Official that was nearest to us at our broadcast location across from the team benches signaled a technical on Darrell Brown. But apparently it will be a double technical situation. Go to the jump ball, and that will be in favor of the Scorpions.
What's going on? We're talking.
So double tees and Scorpion ball. Three-pointer off the front iron by Camden Cousins. Go the other way quickly. The three hits off the back iron. Wrestled away. Finally recovered by Hudson, and he's able to lay it up high off the glass and in. We got an injured Wings player over to our right. He looks in a great deal of pain, grabbing his hip. Appears to be Darrell Brown. That is down just off the court. Might just be a back spasm. Lower back seems to be the area that they're focusing on.
My bad. This one's not recording. It's going to the broadcast where it's recording there. So, well, I didn't think we were recording the sound from here. Okay, I think sorry.
It's actually Cameron Tynes. He'll be replaced by Darrell Brown. Hudson will go to the line, shoot one. Turns in and out. Chased down into the corner, and a foul is called. Wings ball with a 3-point lead. Errant pass there. Easy lay-in at the other end for Olin Carter. Into the corner. Three-pointer, too strong, knocked out of bounds. Remains with the Wings. Inbound pass will go through the hands of Ryan Robbins, but coming up with it is Tony Hudson. Hudson will attempt to lay that one in. Too strong, but the rebound attempt by Tynes is successful and he's fouled. Remain with Arkansas as Hudson will yo-yo it around the mid-court circle. Far side into the corner, now to Hudson. Back down low to Brown. Brown's up attempt, too strong. Easy rebound there for Jackson Kimball. Nice steal there by Hudson. His layup with contact up and in. Brown will move it past the midcourt stripe, get up, and a timeout will be called by the bench and by Ryan Robbins, the point guard. Just over 1 minute remaining here in the first half. Northeast Arkansas leads North Texas Scorpions 24-21 on the Primetime Sports Network. as we return to action. Wings basketball as the pass into the corner is intercepted. Under a minute now here in the first half. Kimball controls it. His pass intercepted, but he'll get it right back. Throw it down to Shane Bryant. Bryant up and in. Bryant with 7 to lead his squad as they trail by 1 now to the Wings. And time expires before a shot attempt is off by the Wings. They lead at 24-23 over the North Texas Scorpions here at the 2015 EYB Classic in Dallas, Texas. From Swisher Courts in Lake Dallas, Texas. We are on court 4. One of many qualifiers for the 2015 National Basketball Championship in July here on the Primetime Sports Network. We return to action here on the Primetime Sports Network. Steve Braun, glad you can join us as the three-pointer by Tony Hudson off the mark. Rebounded by the Wings, put back up and in by Cameron Tynes. Tynes with his first bucket. And a foul down low against the Wings. That one will be tipped out by the Scorpions. Wings ball. Bring it right to left. Into the corner. Drive, layup, no good. Almost a knockout punch there as Hudson came crashing to the floor. His face caught the chest of Will Brady. Hudson will go to the line, shoot two. First one in, been good. Tony Hudson, 14 points, 13 coming in the first half. Hoping the Eagles to this 4-point lead, or the Wings, excuse me, to this 4-point lead. Knocks down the second. He has 15 of the 28 for his squad. Brady, dribble drive, and it's deflected away, but they'll call a foul. Near side official say they hit him up around the head. So Brady will go to the line to shoot two. First one from Brady, up and in. Will Brady with 5 points. Second one, good as well. 6 points for Brady now. 2 in this half. As Michael Knight joins us.
It's an interesting game, a relatively close game so far. We'll see who can get on a run here in the second half to pull away.
Three-pointer long from Hudson. Rebounded by Crothers. Get it right back out to Hudson. Same spot, same result. This time, though, it rebounds near side. As jump ball will be called before a timeout. Remains Scorpion ball. Inbounds at midcourt. The Wings, when you really look at it, Michael, they're a squad that rely upon Tony Hudson. Kind of the guard player for them a whole lot, whereas the scoring for the Scorpions, that one's knocked down by Ben Johnson, is a little more divvied up across the team.
As Scorpions, I like the balance. You know, they got some pressure defense going right now, which, you know, against an athletic team like the Wings, it could backfire on you in a hurry, but so far it hasn't. And I mean, like I said, you know, this game's going to be decided by which team gets hot, because these are two pretty good teams. They got some pretty good individuals. At any moment, you know, we could see a 6 to 8-0 run, and that could be the difference in the ball game.
Both teams will have to play another game tonight. Arkansas Wings will play at 9:20. That's the scheduled start time. That will be right here on the Primetime Sports Network. And if this lead holds true for the next 13 and a half minutes, they'll be 2-0 going into that game, as the layup there is off the mark. Rebounded by the Scorpions.
Wings a pretty athletic team. I like what I've seen from the Scorpions so far, keeping this thing close. I wouldn't be surprised if they ended up winning this game. I don't feel too bad for both teams having to play 2 more games later on tonight, considering we've been here since about 7 a.m. and we'll be right here with them at 9:20.
Yes, we will. We'll be right back at it tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. on the Primetime Sports Network. 12 games today, 10 games scheduled for tomorrow.
Got some championship games on deck for tomorrow. We get it kicked off with some more pool play in the 15 and under division. Dynasty Elite going to take on the Hawks Elite Blue in that 15 and under game.
As Trey Gardner knocks down the first one. Second one up and good as well. That gives the North Texas Scorpions a 1-point advantage, 29-28. Drive there by Hudson. Rebounded by the Scorpions. Jump shot, no good. Rebound. And the outlet pass is intercepted. Out of the reach of Hudson. Will Brady comes up with it for the Scorpions. Nice take there by Will Brady, as he has 4 in the second half, 8 for the game. Powerful drive by Cameron Tynes, but his layup attempt too strong. Kickball situation. It'll be Wings basketball.
I thought of another way that this game might be decided. If the Wings don't get any production by somebody else other than Tony Hudson, they're going to be in trouble. The last couple of possessions, they've tried to go away from Hudson, and they've come up empty, and that's why you see North Texas with a 3-point advantage right now.
Yeah, they've been limited when they go away from him. 15 of their 28. Over half the production coming from Tony Hudson. Layup and one. Opportunity coming for Olin Carter.
It was a nice cut by Carter to get in the lane. Good vision by the inbound pass to toss it in, and we'll see if he can convert on this free throw and extend this lead to 6. I mean, that would give North Texas, I believe, their largest lead of this game.
It would. Up and good for Carter. $34-28. Three-pointer by Hudson, too strong. Rebound chased down by Crothers. Long three here. Hits off the left side of the iron, and it's pulled down by the Scorpions. 6-point advantage for North Texas. Will Brady with the spinning layup attempt, no good. Three-pointer off the mark there. Rebound by Olin Carter and a foul.
That was just a poor decision right there that time by the Wings defending, jumping up to defend that shot. He had a chance to legitimately defend the shot and defend the rim and block it within the rules. But once you come down with your arm, it's an easy call for the referee. I mean, he went hacking at the ball when he could have just gone straight up and had the same success.
We've seen some really nice blocks today, but we haven't seen a ton.
Yeah, and that's what it is these kids, they know that their teammates, the kids on the bench will get fired up if they go up and swat a guy into the second row. But at the same time, you got to play smart basketball. And when you go hacking at somebody like that, chances are you're not going to get the ball and you're going to get called for a foul, and that's not smart ball.
Three-pointer by Cody George. Misses wide right. Brady at the other end. Finds Carter cutting towards the basket. No good on the layup attempt, and Carter will get the foul as he hacks on Carlton Rogers. Remain Wings basketball.
Yeah, the Wings on their last possession, real quick possession, empty possession. It was bad. Let's see if they can run some offense here and get a good shot.
Scorpions go to a zone. Kind of a 2-1-2. And a foul is called on the sideline. Baseline out of bounds for the Wings.
See, if you're the Wings, that's what you got to do right there. You got to get your athletic guards isolated with some of the unathletic guards for North Texas and let them go one-on-one. Like right here. ISO ball right here. If you're the Wings, let them blow right past them.
Hudson with the ISO, drives in, and a foul is called before he gets to the block. It'll go against Oliver Taylor. Six-point ball game. Inbounds to Brown. Dorsch. His floater. It's off the front iron. Out of bounds. Scorpion ball. Another empty possession for the Wings.
That's disappointing. I mean, you had something going there, and you end up with nothing. Double dribble there at the call on North Texas as the Scorpions turned it over. Now, North Texas went on that little bit of a run, and I think, what was it, a 7-0 run? They were trailing 28-27. Now you look at the score, it's 34-28, but it's been 34-28 for a while now. Both teams going through a bit of a scoring drought as the Wings come up empty again.
Olin Carter to the other end, trying to go hero ball. Misses on the attempt off the backboard. Scorpions will maintain possession and a travel over in the corner. Sloppy ball here in the last 2 minutes or so.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be frustrating for both teams because they're having some success in some areas, and as you see right there, again, I can't stress it enough. If you're the Wings, it's an easy game plan. If you're the Wings coach, take the basketball, drive to the hoop.
Yeah.
You're more than likely going to get fouled. If you don't get fouled, finish at the rim.
Inbounds goes to Hudson. His jumper just inside the three-point arc, off the mark, rebounded by Rogers. Rogers spin move around the baseline, left block, his jumper off the mark. Rebound goes to the Scorpions.
Look, I know that the old phrase is, shooters, even if you're cold, you just got to shoot out of your cold streak, but.
And a three knocked down there by Jackson Kimball. The big man steps out and shows some range. Another three there by Tony Hudson to answer. Still a 6-point ball game. Make it a 5-point ball game. 8:52
Now that, I mean, that might get him out of his slump. That might get his teammates, a little juiced. But I go back to just drive it to the hoop. North Texas, they're not as athletic as you. I mean, it's simple, but at the same time, it's not glamorous either. And that's the problem with these summer league games is, there's no college coaches in the building right now.
No.
It's a dead period for college coaches. They can't, be in contact with you anyway. I don't understand in a situation like this where you're trying to showcase your talents. If there were coaches and you're trying to be recruited and you're trying to get offers, I understand it. But at the same time, if you're not being successful, it's not going to be impressive. So in a tournament setting like this, you have to be thinking team first. And if you're the Wings, the game plan's easy. Take the ball, drive to the hole.
You just look at their scoring. 18 points so far from Tony Hudson. They have 31 total, as that was a 3 knocked down. Three was made by Shane Bryan. He has 10. As Darryl Brown gets to the rim and is fouled, he'll go to the line. And one opportunity, no good, as Brown misses off the front iron. Ben Johnson has it. Top of the key to Kimball. Down into the block to Johnson, and he powers it up and in. You don't expect that kind of power from Ben Johnson.
The Wings defensively are kind of falling apart here the last couple of possessions, as Scorpions able to just pass the ball around, make some smart decisions, and really just slice and dice through this Arkansas defense.
And when you're not hitting offensively, that can happen. Things don't drop offensively for you. You start to slack defensively. As the layup attempt there by Johnson, too strong. Good take there by Darryl Brown. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. As Carter and Gardner will get ready to check in for the Scorpions. Brown rattles that one in and out. As Dortch checks back in for the Wings. Taking a seat, Ben Johnson and Jackson Kimball. Second one, strong off the back iron. Layup no good by Bryan for the Scorpions. Comes up with a steal. Carter rolls that one up and in. Eight points for Owen Carter. Wild shot attempt there. It's nothing from Tony Hudson. Just about 6.5 remaining here. 11-point ball game. North Texas Scorpions lead it.
Nice move there. Wow.
A deep 3 there from Shane Bryan. And had his teammates up off the bench. Hudson tries to answer. Carter comes up with the rebound.
Again.
Bryan misses left and a foul called.
Almost went through deja vu. That was about the exact same play.
Yeah. As the foul goes against the Wings. Ball will be played inbounds back towards the timeline. Carter for three. Way too strong. He must have had Wheaties for breakfast. Layup at the other end. Up and good by Hudson, and he'll go to the line for the and one opportunity.
Do kids even know what Wheaties are?
I don't think so. Probably not.
Nah, I doubt it.
Do kids even eat cereal anymore?
I eat cereal.
Are you a kid?
I am not a kid.
Timeout called as North Texas leads at 47-35 with just under 6 minutes remaining here on the Primetime Sports Network. Hudson will toe the line as we return to action. Hits it off the front iron. First free throw miss there for Tony Hudson in this ball game. His wing squad is down by 12. Dribble drive. Jumper from 7 feet. No good. Wings with the rebound. Driving is Hudson. His kiss off the glass is up and in. $24 points for Tony Hudson. Lay in at the other end by Crothers. He has 6, and a timeout called by the Scorpions. Their lead has been cut down to just 8 now, 47-39, with just over 5 minutes remaining here on the Primetime Sports Network. Scorpions will look to inbound it. We return to action at the EYB 2015 Classic, presented by Primetime Sports, here on the Primetime Sports Network. Defensive foul is called. Hand check on Cody Dortch. Scorpions will get it to Taylor. Now to Brady. Brady's double teamed. Dortch keeps it inbounds. Plays it forward to Darryl Brown, and Brown high off the glass and in. Just a 6-point game.
North Texas needs to have a smart possession here.
Take some time off the clock and score. Would be the game plan for the Scorpions. Brady killing time, dribbling around. He'll get it back over in the far corner. Nice pass down into the block, but the layup is no good by Keller. Nice steal there by Oliver Taylor. Brady tried to draw the foul. Offensive player for the Wings was able to sidestep him, then dished it off, and it was intercepted. Down into the block, Carter is fouled as he goes up for two. He'll go to the line. It's not what you want if you're the Scorpions, as the time is stopped here. Right around 3.5 minutes remaining. Carter connects on the first. Second one, strong off the back iron. Jumper from just inside the three-point line by Robbins. It's too strong. Rebounded by the Scorpions. Smart play there by Ben Johnson to pull it back out. Johnson tries to cross it over and dribbles it off the foot of the Wings player, Darryl Brown. Scorpions will inbound it. Right next to their own bench. Try to play it down to Carter, and he's fouled as he caught that one. Tynes was leaning on him. As Carter stepped away, Tynes fell on top of him. Johnson will inbound. As a late substitution, Fountain will come on. Deshaun Fountain checks in. Taking a seat is Cameron Tynes. Tynes was the player that came up limping earlier with a back injury. Taylor will yo-yo it in between his legs. Now dribble drive, dish it out to Carter. Top of the key. Moves to Keller. Keller will drive in, and he's fouled. Seven-point ball game with just under 3 minutes remaining. Inside a cool Swishers court. Court number four here at Swisher Courts in Lake Dallas, Texas. As the first one is knocked in by Keller. Second one, up and in. Keller has 3 points. All of them by free throws. Steal there by Taylor. To the other end, Oliver Taylor lays it up and in. His first bucket. And a timeout called by the Wings. Just over 2.5 remaining in this one. North Texas Scorpions 52. Northeast Arkansas Wings 41 here on the Primetime Sports Network. We return to action. Ball from the other court comes over. Stops play with just under 2.5 remaining. Deep three. Pulled it up quickly off the mark from Michael Crothers. Going the other way, Will Brady have it knocked away. Brown trying to find Fountain in the corner, and it's off the mark, but deflected out. It'll remain with the Wings. Wings will inbound it. 3-point shot. Too strong. It deflects out. Right back at our broadcast location. It'll be Scorpions inbound right next to us. As Oliver Taylor will bring it past the midcourt stripe. Pass into Brady.
Dangerous pass. Nearly threw it away.
Not a real big guy as Will Brady, but not afraid to get down on the post either. Think back to point guards that could play down on the post. Mark Jackson is one that really stands out. Phenomenal player down on the post. Probably because he couldn't shoot the three. And he would admit that. As that one's knocked in by Keller. Keller 4 points, all of them by Charity Stripe. Second one, no good. Rebounded by the Wings. Quick 3-point there by Hudson. It's short. Rims off backside and rebounded by Johnson.
Shot that right in front of where we're standing. And I'll tell you what, it looked good. It was just a little short.
Pass there by the Scorpions to Johnson. Under a minute and a half remaining. Johnson finds Keller. His jumper from the baseline too strong. Driving is Brown. He'll have it stolen out of his pocket by Johnson. To Taylor. Now to Brady. Near side.
He
And
walked.
a travel will be called. Caught that ball and shuffled his feet back behind the 3-point line.
Yeah, he was a
He's
little too relaxed there.
He's trying to stall.
Yeah, he knew what he was trying to do, but just took an extra step.
12-point game with less than 60 seconds remaining. Two bunnies missed by the Wings.
I'm convinced that there's just a lid on that basket.
Has
The
to be.
Wings have just not played well here in the second half. Nothing has really gone their way. Even if they make a basket, the Scorpions have usually had an answer to it, and they haven't been able to put two good possessions together, three good possessions together where they can go on a 5-0 run, a 6-0 run, whatever it may be. They haven't been able to do that.
As Ben Johnson fouls out.
Yeah, well, that's his MO.
That it is. And that'll send Cody Dortch to the line to shoot two, trailing by 12. First one up and in. Second one, good as well.
Got a game coming up after this. This one's pretty much all but over. The DBA Blue will take on the Arkansas Spartans Elite. It'll be our second time checking out DBA Blue. They lost in their last game against the Arkansas Cardinals. We'll see if they fare a little better this time around.
Will Brady will go to the line. With just over 30 seconds remaining. He'll knock down the first.
Which, by the way, the Arkansas Cardinals playing right now on one of the other courts, and they lead it 34-19. So that's a team that is pretty good, pretty talented.
And that they are. 55-43, under 30 remaining. That one will go out of bounds and it'll be Scorpion ball.
That's, you know, That's one of those plays where I've seen it so many times in high school basketball where it's a foul on one team and out on the other, but since they don't want to call a foul, they just give the team the basketball, even though it was out on them. It was definitely out on the Scorpions, but it was also a foul on the wing, so they just wave it off and call it good.
As time expires here.
Not that it would have mattered, but I'm just saying, it's the principle of the thing, Steve, because I'm all about principles.
You went to their office often. 55-43.
Cold-blooded, man.
Scorpions defeat the Wings here on the Primetime Sports Network. Michael Knight will have the call on the next game, the Arkansas Spartans Elite versus DBA Blues, 16 under Pool A action here on the Primetime Sports Network.